Hello, hello. Okay, I think we're live.
Okay, okay, got it. You can you can hear me, right?
Yep.
We're
I'm
live.
I'm gonna switch. I might switch devices here shortly. So give me one second.
You said you wanted to give me one sec. Okay. All right. Sorry guys, we started a little bit late. So it's 9:38. So we'll go ahead and get started. Um, so so I'm Joe and
Cass.
this is Cass and this is uh this is a continuation from the last meeting we had. Give me one second.
So I can jump in there while Joe is taking care of that. So we spoke with you guys. It's been about a week and some change ago about DBA2 is shutting down. Port Royal isn't shutting down, but DBA2 is shutting down. That is a really old building and has been renovated in a very well. I don't know when the last time it's been renovated, but anyone that's there, Amazon or any DSPs, we're all being relocated, and so we've been waiting to find out exactly where we're going to be placed, and in addition to where we're going to be placed, we wanted to see it in writing, so we didn't announce it, and then they changed something up because it's Amazon, right? Sometimes that happens, and so tonight we wanted to go over what we found out as far as location, what everything that we know to date. So, Joe, I'll pass it back to you.
All right. So the last thing we spoke about was um, how we're relocating. So you guys, hopefully, you guys are paying attention to um, the Sling. Sling is where we put out information. So nobody should be like, "Hey, I don't know what's going on," and like lost, right? Because for us to communicate with everybody, nobody's gonna text anybody individually. That doesn't make sense. So the best way to communicate is through the platform where we can hit everybody, right? So, um, as we mentioned, we are relocating. DBA2 is closing down. We've been there since 2019, so 3 years. It's an old building. If you've been inside in comparison to other buildings, you will know um, that is old, right? In compare, like it's not an existing Amazon building. It's a building that Amazon, leased and then made it their own, as opposed to building from the ground up. So this building we're going to is it's called DMD5. Um, it's in Baltimore. So it's like we're in Baltimore. It's like maybe Dave can explain it. He could come on and explain it. But he'll talk about the location. But we're right over there by um, you can see the port of Baltimore. So right there, not too far from Dundalk. Not too far from Dundalk. So the location, we're still going to be at DBA2 to October 23rd. So let me look at the calendar. So we still got like a little bit over a month, about maybe 6 weeks. So October 23rd, that week of October 23rd, we will be at DMD5. No more DBA2. Matter of fact, we're probably going to start transitioning over there. Maybe, and we'll keep you guys updated. Maybe within the next 2 to 3 weeks, towards the end of the month, just maybe start running a few routes out of that location. So, and then slowly but surely, just going down in DBA2 and going up in DMD5. So, just to the news, the media, there's a lot of stuff that goes out there. So to kind of kill any noise, and sometimes you got to read everything to kind of see to know what's going on, because sometimes the main post doesn't really do it justice, right? So like they'll say, "Oh, Amazon is laying off 300 people," but what they don't tell you and people don't read is all 300 people are being transferred if they choose to. Now, if it doesn't work for them, then they got to make a decision. or this doesn't work for me, then they quit, or or whatever. But everybody from DBA2, I can't speak for any other location. I know there's a location in Essex that closed, but DBA2, we can only speak from what we know. So DBA2, everybody we know, all the management in the building, everybody that works there has been offered to move to whatever location, whether it's a nearby Hanover, whether it's Upper Marlboro, somewhere in the Baltimore region within like a 30-mile radius. So again, we can only speak for our company. So it's not like, hey, they're shutting down, all these people losing their jobs. That's not true. They're shutting down the building and people are moving. It's like saying, oh, Port Royal, that's a lie. We're just moving, right? So, and change is good. We, if you've been here long enough, like I mentioned, I'm not going to go and say it again, but if you've been here, one thing you need to embrace, and I say this all the time, every 6 months, this is going to look different. Any of you guys have kids, or you've been a kid. If you're 4 or 5 years old, 3 years old, and by the time you get to 10 and you still haven't grown and you're still eating baby food and you're not like have progress from a bottle or a pacifier to real food, then you got to get checked out, right? Because that's a problem, right? So I say that to say everybody grows. So you need to embrace change. That's what it is. Amazon is a juggernaut, right? So we move at that pace. This is what we signed up for. We know what we signed up for because it's still a ground floor opportunity. So, I don't like change. I don't like moving. And you got to reevaluate some things. So we'll try to make it as smooth as possible, but it's coming. It's already here. So we're going to start slowly moving over there. Like, let's say we're running 25 routes. We're going to probably start going down, running like 24, hopefully not going down, maybe running like 20, just adding over there. So as we hire people, we add more people at the other location, and then we start going down here, down here, and then going up there. So the opportunity is we get to run more routes. Hopefully the routes will be better, be easier. Can't make no promises as far as, is it going to be all apartments? Is it going to be all houses? It's a route. Just expect whatever you're doing now is a route. I'm not going to, feed you lies. What I will feed you, that's the truth, is the money will still come like clockwork. Matter of fact, tomorrow's payday. So if that ever stops, which it never will, then that's a problem. But, again, I think this would be good. Change is good. As far as time, maybe, Cass can speak on some things, but I will try to be preemptive. It's 9:46, 9:45, so I want to be quick with this. But so right now, everybody comes to work 10 o'clock. You get to the building by 10:30, 10:40, you got to be out of there, right? We're going to try to keep the same times. There may be like multiple waves because right now there's 2 DSPs at their location. There's 2 DSPs of companies. So Port Royal is a DSP. DSP is a company. So Port Royal is a company. There used to be 22 companies at this building. Now it went down to 6. Now it's going down to 0. And it's transitioning. So at this location is 2. We're going to make 3. So that building opened up 2021. We've been here since 2019. So that company there has only been in existence 1 year. So we're coming in as seasoned vets. So all that means is it's just going to be more opportunity, right? So
yeah.
Yeah.
You don't finish? I can wait.
Yeah. So as far as the time, and I'll stop right there. But as far as the time, it's we're going to try to keep the same times. But as we get closer, we'll let you guys know. But today's September 6th. So nothing's changing next week, the week after, the week after, the week after, nothing's going to change here. We're still doing what we have to do. But as we know, we'll let you know. The main thing was to let you know, hey, this is the location that we're going to. And then, so just so you guys can know and plan.
Yeah. And I'm watching the comments. I can't comment. I don't know, Dave, what I need to do, but um, people are, messaging, are we going to be delivering in the city? We don't know what area we're going to be delivering in quite yet. My guess is maybe someone will be end up in the city. I don't know, like if it'll be 2 or 3 people a day, or if majority of us will be in Dundalk delivering. We don't know. But as we know, you will know. So as soon as we find out what our delivery areas are, we will let you guys know.
They're talking about Dundalk, or they talking about downtown?
They're asking about, are they going to be delivering in the city?
Downtown, right?
Yeah. And we don't know the answer to that yet. Then the questions about the shift times, like Joe said, we are going to try to keep the same shift times, but we don't, it's a request that we put in. So we have to wait to hear back, but we have made the request. They are doing their best to keep us at the same time.
Let me add to that. It's probably going to be 2 waves, because right now there's 2 companies running 3 waves. So what that means is one company, the waves go 950 and every 30 minutes. So 950, 30 minutes, whatever 30 minutes is there, right? Then 30 minutes, then 30 minutes, then 30 minutes. Every wave is 30 minutes. So we got like 1040, then somebody comes in 1110, then somebody comes in 1140, then somebody comes in 1210. So it's 6 waves starting 950 every 30 minutes with 2 companies. So 2 companies do 3 waves. So right now we're probably going to end up, if you're just doing simple math, if it's 6 waves and there's 2 companies doing 3 waves and we're coming in as a 3rd company, so 6 divided by 3 is 2. So more than likely, we're going to probably have 2 waves, 2 wave times. 10, hopefully, from what I was told, it'll probably be a back-to-back. So probably could be 1010, 1040, or 1040, 1110. But knowing our team, a lot of you guys don't show up to work on time. That's a fact. So more than likely, we're probably going to try to do the later time, 1040, 1110. But understand, we're going into fall. So the sun is going down earlier, and you're probably going to be delivering in the dark. So if people was to come to work, if people were, some people do, but if you got to know the team. So if most people was like, hey, we can get to work on time, we can do an earlier shift. But more than likely, I'm not aiming for the 950 slot, just because how you got to know your team.
Yeah. There is a really nice lit lot there, so you guys won't be parking in the dirt anymore. And it'll be easy to get to your car, so there's plenty of parking. For right now, everything, like Joe said, nothing's changing. Like, keep coming. You'll know when it's time to go there. But I will send out a survey today, and it'll just kind of ask. It'll probably give you like a 1 through 10 or something like that. I have to make it and send it out to you guys tonight. And just, if you can fill it out by maybe Friday, it'll help us to know who is excited about the change and is close to this location that may want to move faster than everyone else.
When you say move faster, what do you mean?
Well, you can kind of go out in waves. Like, some people can start transitioning. If we start transitioning earlier than later.
Oh, then October 23rd.
Yes. For those people who would rather transition earlier. He said nobody's trying to deliver at night. So for those people that want to transition earlier, because they're like, man, I live like 5 minutes from there, that'd be great for me. We need to know that. So make sure you fill out the survey that goes out, fill it out by Friday, so that we can start planning and give you guys the best experience that we can, knowing that there's this change taking place. And I see this thing about everybody wants to do earlier. Everybody need to be on time then. Y'all got to prove that, everybody come on time. You got a month to show that we can show up on time, like, for real. So get with your team. You see somebody come late, you say something to them.
Can I add to that?
Yep.
So, maybe to go back a little bit with delivering at night. I just want to be clear. We're we're 10-hour job. We're a 10-hour shift. The earliest is 9:50. That means you leave at 10, 20. 10 hours is typically from 9 is 7. The sun is going to start going down probably at 6. So just keep that in mind. You know, I like to be very honest, because if you've been here, you know. So nobody wants to deliver in the dark, of course, but you know, it's probably part of the job. And another thing is with the parking. Are you going to touch on the parking? You know, I know you mentioned something about parking.
Yeah, I was saying that you get to park right there. There's it's lit up. There's no gravel. It's a paved lot. So yeah, I don't want to add to it.
Yeah. So it's you know how we have off-site parking? There's no off-site. So like when you park, you hop in the vehicle and then you kind of like go around, and then the building's right there. You can look at the building. So
we're at the building from your car, from the parking.
Yeah. The building is right there, right? We'll put out you know what? We'll put out the address so people can at least know the distance and stuff. So you know you could time it. I think a lot of the team is gonna, you know, you guys are gonna be closer. If you went to Edgewood with us, even though Edgewood's far, I just mentioned Edgewood just because the experience. I think a lot of people they may not like to drive, but the experience there was good. So I think the experience here is gonna be good. You know, it's heated too. So you know right now, you know if it's raining, you know whatever. You guys are outside, right? You pull up at Amazon. You got to walk up the ramp, get the cart. Everything is right there. So you pull up, you can literally like touch the gate, and then your cart is right there, depending on how long your arms are. But you know, you could literally just get it, and it's quick. It's quick. So, you know, oh yeah, here's the address on the screen. But, you know, the experience is way there. So no more off-site parking. That's going to be done after October 23rd. So just want to put that, and it's lit up. No more, you know, what's the Ricky and his family, you know?
Yeah, we're gonna say bye to Ricky the raccoon and the whole crew. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, like I said, we're giving you guys this information in pieces because we're getting it in pieces. So let's just hope for the best. Like, let's not be like, oh, we're going to be delivering to the city in the dark. Let's not go there. Nobody announced that. Like, we didn't say that. We don't know. But let's just hope for the best, put good energy out there that we will get that Dundalk area, because the Dundalk area is really nice. We did Meals on Wheels out there, which is really nice because it's just houses. Super easy. You just pull up to the house. It's not no long driveways, no nothing. So let's talk through that. If you're really going to have some challenges going out that far, please say so in the survey. You know, if you think that this might prohibit you from continuing to, you know, be on this team, say so, right? Because there are, you know, we can see what we can do. You know what I'm saying? Not that we can make a change, but we can at least report it to Amazon and work through some things. So, yeah.
You know, I'll add to that to give you guys some context. So this, you know, what we was pushing for was thinking like, where's most of the team traveling from, right? So we would have the other alternative would have been Upper Marlboro. So that's far. So that's not an option. So, you know, we're trying to make it, like I said, as easy and convenient for you guys as possible. But like I said, if you've been here long enough, you know we're gonna try to make it work, make it as seamless. But you know, if someone is expecting perfection, you will be disappointed. You know, we try to operate in excellence, but you know, it's, you know, again, there's gonna be you got to be able to move with the punches, man. But like I said, we'll try to. You know, we'll try to make this as easy as possible for you guys. And like I said, we got the information. Once we get the time, we'll let you guys know. And, you know, it probably won't be like a video call. Hey, we get on the call. Just be like a sling. Hey, this is the times we started, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, we got 3 minutes to 10. Any other questions that we didn't think of that, I mean, I know this is stuff we can't answer, but if y'all want to post any other questions, we'll keep an eye out. We got 3 minutes. I'm just looking through.
Okay, so while you look through, we appreciate everybody on the team. The goal is to right now the amount of routes that we're running is, we're normally used to running like 40 plus, right? So that's the goal. Just to guys let you know, we're trying to get back to that goal of running at least 40 routes. And creating more opportunities, right? So I would just say, hey, just take it for what it is. Embrace the change. I think change is good, so we don't get comfortable, and we'll keep moving. The blessing is we still moving, right? Some people, some people don't have that luxury, right, of saying that. So we don't take it for granted that we still have an opportunity to still, deliver smiles and put money in you guys' pocket and continue hitting fantastic. Plus those top 5 drivers. I know there's some people, we keep seeing that every day, so that's going to continue. So let's continue that tomorrow. We'll see. I think we're going to hit it again, and then whoever gets that, it's another bonus $100. That $100 comes in handy too.
Yeah, I mean, this is and whenever there's transition, no matter what, our company, any other company, that's the opportunity, right, to show up, to show what you can do, to show your leadership. It doesn't have to be formal leadership. It can be informal leadership. We have a lot of great informal, leaders where you may not be, have the title of leader, but, you can see that you can lead a team. And it's, so I would just say, take advantage of this opportunity to stand out and do something different, to approach it with optimism and ideas. Like, give us your ideas. As we relocate, we're probably going to run into some issues we've never run into, or some, I don't say issues, but opportunities we've never run into before. So yeah.
I think more than likely, just to let you guys know, we probably may have to go back to gas cards. I think they don't, we was doing it good, right? We had, they was filling up gas for us. So if you've been here before, we may have to go back to gas cards and everybody get a pen and you got to fill up, at the end of your shift or so. So we'll let you guys know. So little changes like that,
Oh, Mike, the lot would be at the at DMD5. So the lot is there.
At the building, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that's a great idea, right? Carpooling, great idea. You guys want to carpool?
Don't carpool. Somebody's gonna make you late, though.
Yeah, don't do that. But yeah, if y'all want to carpool, I think that's a great idea. All right. Well, it's 10 o'clock. So Joe, I will prepare that survey. I'll get it out to you guys tonight. Please get it done by Friday so we know who this works for and who's going to have some challenges. And we will do our best to support you guys in this transition. And we appreciate you guys.
Yes. And nothing changes. Tomorrow, everything is still the same. This whole month, everything is still the same until October 23rd. Or we reach out to you individually and tell you, hey, you're going to be going over here. This works for you. You had that survey. You want to be closer. So until then, company-wide, we're still meeting. Got to get to work 10 o'clock. Hanover, all that's still the same. So September 6th, we're not telling you last minute. This is almost 2 months in advance we told you guys. So nobody should be surprised. We're just adding on to what we've been talking about. All right? All right, good. God bless. For real.